if I had stopped you and there was a pickup order, we take your car.
Oh, okay.
Your glass, you should get that fixed anyway.
Yeah.
Your fenders, or you put your flares on, bumpers do have to go all the way across.
Well, you guys, this is not the video I intended on making today. This is actually kind of terrible. I went to the store to pick up stuff for the 1-ton swap on the WJ, and literally 2 minutes from my house, we got pulled over in some terrible news. So let's just go over all of this stuff right now. You guys already saw a couple of the clips in the intro. Let's just go over all of this and get it over with and out of the way, and we'll try to figure out how to fix this from here.
You got to get this fixed.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You got other issues. You got a small exhaust leak. I'm automotive safety. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah, I got you. The exhaust leak we're taking care of this week because I just switched the cats out.
What are you gonna do about that? You put a bigger flare, but the flares aren't gonna cover these tires.
No, we got custom made flares for it. Okay. That'll be like the exact width of the tire.
Okay. Well, good. Then once you get those put on, so I will write you for flares because you can't have this.
Yeah.
And your bumper can't be shortened like that. It has to go the width of the vehicle.
Okay. So as you guys know, the JKU is a little big. It's got some big tires, different bumpers, all that stuff. Well, that was not liked. So we got a repair order for my exhaust system, which is literally just a small exhaust leak that I can show you. Right in that pipe right there, you can see the hole through. Small little exhaust leak. Have to fix that, which that actually isn't a huge deal. Bumpers, that is a big deal. So if you guys know, we did a frame chop front bumper, which means I cut the front cross member out of my Jeep to install this bumper. So this bumper is essentially the cross member on the front of the frame of the Jeep. Apparently it's not wide enough. It's got to go all the way over to the side of the car. Ours is literally a couple inches too short. Issue being is this is not as easy to swap out like a bumper that wouldn't be a frame chop, because if I take this out, the front of the frame has no cross member anymore, so we can't really swap this out. So that kind of leads us to an issue there, because I can't really change the bumper on this at all. Next issue, glass. It's not a huge one actually. See if I can show you on camera. Kind of hard to see, but there's a massive crack that goes all the way across. That's not really a big deal. I'll get the windshield replaced. Not the end of the world. I'll just need you guys over at Teraflex to send me a new decal. Not a huge deal though, not really that big of an issue. And the next one being fender flaps, which, I mean, for being honest, we saw this coming. However, this is much worse than just having like offset tires and spacers and being able to slap on factory tires and pass inspection. These are wide because the axles are wide. So you're not gonna be able to see, but there's no spacers back there. So this is literally all axle width and kind of wheels and tires. However, there's not really fenders on the market that are wide enough to cover these tires all the way. These are 1350s and the entire tire sticks out in the front, and in the back it's like 12 inches sticking out. We can't really get fender flares that wide, honestly, to cover this up, which is terrible. Now that leads me into the bad part. This all sucks, but we can get it taken care of. Bad part is we haven't done emissions in this Jeep in quite some time now, and it's not going to pass because we're having an issue with it misfiring, shooting extra fuel into the cats, igniting in there. The cats glow red, so we have an issue there. It's not going to pass at all whatsoever, and I'll insert the clip of that now so you guys can hear what he had to say about that.
I don't know when, but you might be only a few weeks, maybe a month or two away from a pickup order.
What's that?
So if I had stopped you and there was a pickup order, we take your car.
So as he said in the video, which I'm not saying he's wrong at all, he's just doing his job, so nothing against him. It's literally what he has to do. However, this isn't really that big of a deal compared to other things that happen, so it does kind of suck. And he made a wild U-turn to come pull me over, but you know, it is how it is. But we're not going to pass emissions, and if I get pulled over without passing it, it sounds like we'll then get towed within the next 2 months back to my house. They'll take the plates, which, all right, they'll take the plates, still back here. And if they take the plates, I'm not sure if we have to go back through a registration and inspection process or what, but as you guys can see, this Jeep is not passing inspection whatsoever. Quite a few little things wrong with it here and there, but we're going to struggle getting through that. We'll have to do a lot of work to get it to pass, because it passed 4 or 5 years ago when I got it. It doesn't have to pass anymore usually, but this situation changed it. So if you guys have any suggestions on what to do with this or what to do about the emissions, comment them down below, because we might be coming to the end of the JKU here. We might be having to sell it soon and pick up something else, because this kind of seems bad. And this is terrible, because I literally left the house to get a couple things for the Grand Cherokee. I'll show you what I got. So I got welding blanket, because this is going to have to do with the center section welding. Then I also got some cut-off disc and then a cool towel holder for my toolbox. Basically just stuff to add the truss onto the Dana 60. But we'll go over all that in the next video. I kind of thought it was going to be this video, but other things happened that made us not do that. So if you guys have any tips on what you guys would do in this situation, or any kind of advice you guys would give, go ahead and comment it down below. Now, again, just to let you guys know again, I'm not complaining that the cop pulled me over. Honestly, it was his job. That's what he's supposed to do. I was just a little, it was weird how he made that massively illegal U-turn to pull me over, but not concerned with it. This is how it is. We gotta figure it out now. We gotta fix all the issues and get the Jeep ready again. That or sell the Jeep. So comment down below if you guys have any advice. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. The next video is going to be installing a truss on the WJ front axle, or at least getting it slightly installed. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yo, it's 3 feet deep.